What is up, people? Just finishing my food. Oops. I'm not where I left off. I did a little bit of farming, but not much. And I lost my runes. They're actually down there. So, on a Reddit post a while ago, I saw that they had broken something. I'll show you what they broke, and then they fixed it. So, as you can see, there is some stuff down below me. There's some tree branches and the like. If I die, I don't really care. I don't have that many runes. But I will show you. There's some stuff down here. I tested it out just to see some graphical changes I had made. I turned the graphics up, but then I had to turn them back down. It was really just a test of concept. But I know where everything is now, which, you know, I guess you guys missed out because I know exactly what I'm doing. But I didn't die. Actually, I died once while farming, but I didn't die here. Except the one death, which I did on purpose. I wanted to see if you could go any further down this entire thing, and the answer was no. So, there are 3 items here. I don't remember exactly which one of them is. One of them is either on this level or the level below. I think it's the level below because I'm not seeing anything. And you might say to yourself, the level below, how the fuck do you get down there? Well, you gotta jump. Could I die jumping down? Of course. But that's the fun, right? I think one of the items is here. That's not it. A bunch of sanctuary stones and stuff. There it is. I don't know what it is. Soft cotton. Cool. I hadn't grabbed it, so. There's some bats here. It's the only enemies. I'm ignoring them because, like, fuck it. I'm making sure my runes actually went down below. They did. Looking for... I didn't go too low, did I? There's one thing. A weapon, I guess. And a talisman. And I think that's it down here. This might be one of the few places in Furry is not gone that I have. Though, granted, I found it on Reddit, so... obviously, there's a reason why I know where it is. I'm gonna check my new amulet. I'm curious about it. Not necessarily gonna use it, but I would like to know. Boosts physical damage negation. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna actually change this for that. How much is it boosted, I wonder? I can check, right? I'll check my status. Right now, my physical is 147. It's basically all 147s in the physical department. It raised the flat number, though. 25, 22, 24. Yeah, 17, 13. Looks like it's boosting it by a substantial amount. All of the physical. So, yeah, that's worth it for me. I like to be tanky. I think it's pretty cool. They balance well with the Radagon Sword Seal as well, since it raises my attributes by 5 each, I believe, and this way I have a balancing factor, I guess you could say. Cool. So, that was one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to go down there and get that, whatever was down there. I didn't actually know what was down there. There's 2 dungeons I have to do, and then we're going to fight Radon. was at least 2 dungeons. We're specifically going for dungeons in places we've already been. We are not going to the new area yet, so ignore all that. Number 1, I noticed this was here. I actually didn't even... I was just looking at the map. That's how I found that. I'm not even sure if it's a thing. I'm just pretty sure based on its look. Those are usually... I don't remember what they're called. The stones that make your weapons better. Don't know why it escapes me. No, I just meant, like, thinking about what something does for me. That particular item seems pretty solid. It's negating only physical, so it's not going to make me tanky versus magical or anything, but it's a pretty substantial amount of physical. It increases the percentage notably. It's like 10-ish. 10% more resistance in all things. Sounds pretty tempting. I've actually been here. I don't think I've gone down there. Hey, Evac9, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Is it here? I'm almost positive there's something here. I refuse to believe anything that says different. You got me? Oh, there it is. Found it. These motherfuckers think they can fight me? Please. They're actually just guarding this place, but... it just started today, yeah. Just went live. Down you go. Like, I had 6 minutes and 36 seconds. I guess that's not just, but it feels pretty just. I go for hours, so... Take it for what you will. Alright, I haven't been here before. Gale Tunnel. I think it's actually important because... Yeah, I don't think I've been here, but I think I've been on the other side, which is Gale Cave. I don't know if they're connected, but I feel like one of them was important for something. Other guy saw me, but it's too late for his friends. For reference, just so you know, open stat screen for you just for a bit if you're curious. This is where I'm at. So, looks like I'm rolling. Actually rolled and then just walked off, but it worked, so can't argue with results. Turn on my lantern. He's dead, which is interesting to say the least. I'm looking for 2 NPCs. One I basically know where it is and isn't here, but the other one could be. Oh, I hope so too, my friend. I'm pretty over-leveled for being in some of these caves, but not necessarily all of them. It depends on the boss at the end. The enemies are weak for me. I've already made it towards the capital. And, like, an example is this physical damage resistance right now. Even when I play risky and they try to punish me, I don't really get punished that hard. Nah, I'll top off just because I'm gonna clear a group anyway. You shut your poor mouth. Oops. I love these pillars. They've saved me from 2 bombs now. Bunch of smithing stone 4s, not too bad, not too bad. I actually didn't check the walls up here. I should have been a little bit more careful about looking. I think I'm good. Alright, so I have 2 ways to go. One is up there that had the land octopus. One is over here. Off you go, bitch. I'll go down there after. I don't feel compelled to go down right now. I prefer to start with up. I'll also have a crystal here. Well, that was easy enough. Excellent. Woo! Too bad I need so many to level. I need, what, 42,500 basically? It's rough. It's weird. I guess one of my buttons defaults to volume up. I don't like that. Thanks. Ain't no one coming to your call. Are you gonna fight or not? Grace Mimic. Sounds interesting. It's gotta be a usable. This might be in tools, I suppose. Grace Mimic. I don't know what that means, but okay. Guess I've already had them. Got a bunch actually. Whatever. What do they always say? Could this be a trap? It's not really a trap, it's one enemy. And it's not even a strong enemy, and his first reaction is to try to blow the horn for no reason. Okie dokie. I should actually sit at the Grace, I suppose. I shouldn't be stupid. Got my healing back, you know. Alright, boss time. All you do is shoot magma? It's kind of annoying. Honestly, the only thing dangerous to me is the magma itself. Yeah, like that didn't even do much damage. Like, I can get hit by it. Not a problem. Plenty of health. My jellyfish. My jellyfish. No. Yeah, whatever. $7,500 isn't a tremendous amount. Normally I would return to the entrance, but there's somewhere else to go. So, might as well go back to that place. Huh. I thought there was supposed to be someone inside there. Give me 1 second. Looking for one character. I don't mind looking things up when I need them. Alright, got the page up myself. Let's see where he's supposed to be next. Alright, I think he's about to be here, but he's not here yet. So it said he's north of the Aegeo Lake North site. Northern Stormhill, west to the river. Right, like here-ish. So I'll just walk north and I'm sure I'll find him. I guess I haven't seen him here before, so I guess this is where he should be right now. I'll find him and then I'll continue. He actually doesn't have that many places he appears, but... we'll see where his, see where he's hanging. Somewhere in this general region, so I'll find him. Not too worried about it. He'll be somewhere. Probably overlooking something. I see a giant. I don't know what the giant's doing with his item over here. I'll fight the giant, that's what has to happen. I don't see any reason to fight the giant, but... Fine. Let's just fight and get it over with. Wow, I was moderately inconvenienced. Said north of it. Okay, I'm gonna read it out loud so I can like process it. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe that is where he first is. West of the river, right. Maybe I can just go see him again then. I'll go to the Saints Bridge and I'll see if he's still there. I'll talk to him more. He might have needed more dialogue lines from me. I was wrong where he was, obviously. I forgot that his actual spot is here-ish. Like, I'm like looking at it like I've never seen him here before. It's like no, he's always been over here. Are you still here, my friends? It's possible he's not here anymore. But I don't think you can fail his quest. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second, my friends. I had a, I'll be honest, I have a broadcast open in the background of my computer because I want some drops from a certain thing, and I just want to make sure that I'm making progress on that. So now I am. You know, certain games have free drops if you just watch broadcasts. I'm not actually watching, but I could be. Okay, either way, he's supposed to, I was right, he's supposed to be in the Gale Tunnel. And it says specifically, he can next be found in the Gale Tunnel. This tunnel is in the border between Caelid and Limgrave, which is true. He can be found past the door, and once he is talked to, he expresses his desire to move on to Redbane Castle. And the door is where he should be, which is here. So I don't know which side of the door he should be. Maybe this side. Maybe in here. Where the boss used to be. No. I can't get him to pop. Like, I don't know where he's supposed to be standing exactly, which makes things a little bit more troublesome. Because since they said the door, I figure they mean this door over here that I opened. So he should be here-ish. He's definitely not here. So I don't know where he would be. I mean, I guess I might have to just give up on his quest, potentially. I mean, I could probably just find him in Caelid anyway. Okay, whatever. I'll give up and just hope that he'll be, like, in the castle. I now need to go here-ish, which I guess the fastest way would be to go here. There's one particular place that I have not gone, and it's funny that I never found it. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know roughly where it is, so I think I can find it just by context. I didn't look up exactly, I just know it's on that, you know, the western side of the lake. So I'll just kind of explore the western side of the lake and see what I find. I know that when I went in the lake, I didn't really look at the wall here, like the inner wall. likely why I would have missed anything is because I wasn't examining it for caves and stuff. Because I came down here so early, I didn't really realize how many caves there would be and how they look. So that's my only real excuse as to why I didn't look. Also, a dragon chased me off of this place very quickly. A crab in there? I've been to Limgrave Tunnels. I'm missing something? A dragonfly? I actually will have to kill the thingy, otherwise it'll never let me go back into my map. Alright. Where are you? Merkwater Cave. Oh, I think it's in the river then. This way? Because this is a river. So, change my mind, I think it's over here. We'll see. It's at a river, so a river usually means a river. I must have misremembered which body of water we were talking about, thinking about the lake as a whole and not the river. My bad. A little bit of exploration doesn't hurt anybody, right? Where's my other marker? I have 2 markers apparently, or at least, yeah. What do I have 2 markers? Okay, it's 1 now. Actually, another character I have to find at some point too, but I'm a little lazy. I'm dead. Mobby. I deserved it. I was kind of just not thinking. That's what I get, right? I'll just teleport to Agile Lake North. I think it's Agile, not Agile, but I'm not sure. Kind of in between myself, not really sure what they intend for that. There's one NPC who I think is incredibly hard to find naturally. And I don't know where they are exactly. I know they're around the lake, but I don't know where. Although... Nah, okay. Alright, now this time I'm not jumping. Number 1, I gotta get my runes first. But number 2, I'm going to look before I go down. Rather than assume I'm not that high in the air, because it didn't feel like I was that high in the air. No assumptions here. I plan to go this way and check out what the lowest point is to get that way. Now, this is fine. I'll take damage, but I won't take a lot. I'll take none. And whichever, really. I'm okay being wrong if it benefits me. Although I'm technically okay being wrong in general. It doesn't really bother me when I'm wrong. At least then you can learn. It depends what I'm wrong about, granted, but still. Yeah, I don't really care about you guys. I see no reason why I should. You're not gonna give me enough runes to kill you. You're not gonna do enough damage for me to be bothered. So, you know. Interesting that my thing turns off. I'll make sure to come back for that. Oh. I know why now. You're an early invader, so you're probably weak, but I'll treat you reasonably anyway. Nah, you're... Cool. I'll come back for the thing. I just want to see if there's anything over here. Like anything that this would be meaningful to guard. There's like a kind of tunnel thing. And one item it looks like. There's actually 2 dungeons here. And I'm looking for Merkwater Caverns, not Catacombs, right? Yeah, Merkwater Cave. So this is unrelated to my quest to find an NPC, which is fine. Still worth doing. I don't even take damage from them anymore. I have such physical resistance comparative to what they do. Which is kind of nice. Where'd you even come from? There's enemies coming from random locations. You're real, and I know you're real. That's it? It's a really short dungeon. Yeah. Goodbye. Early dungeons for you when you level up a lot. I got a summon, that's kind of cool. And nothing for anything else. That's okay though. I'll walk instead of using the to teleport back. I just want to make sure there's nothing missing, like that I'm missing. I don't know, it just seemed like such a short dungeon. I don't know, there's just like nothing to it. I guess that's it. I don't know. I kind of expected something more. Oh, I didn't touch this. Not that I need to, but doing it anyway. Fog gate's rather early. There's really small dungeons in this area. Okay.
To a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Cough up your coin! All of it! Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all! Finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
I know that you can get another thing from him. Another emote, which I really want. I'm trying to remember like how you do it. Yeah, I don't know how to get the other one. I think you have to let him hit you enough. I think. Anyway, I'll forgive him.
A true man of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turn bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
To be honest with you, back, I actually have an artist. If I was looking for more of that stuff, I would most likely ask her, because I've had work done before. So I will politely decline for the time being.
Don't forget to pop back for another. I'll be ready.
Not enough? Yep. Time for a big boss. I'm gonna level up. Which gives me some good physical resistance. I hope Radon is ready for me. Because I'm ready for him. Oh, Alexander is here. Good. Oh, cool.
Champions, welcome. The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radon, mighty demigod of the shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great rune. A celebration of war. The Radon Festival!
Ah, there you are. Took your sweet time. The players are all made up. I'm waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Rani's sake, too. Into the fray together, eh? Let's see what you're made of. Into the fray.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radon himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, God. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal. Be sure to get a good vantage.
I believe you, friend. I was glad I got another emote, too. The polite bow. There's like so many different bows, by the way, so let's see. There is bow, reverential bow, polite bow. I think that's it, though. It's everybody, I think. Be wary of God. It's funny.
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins. I see when you are ready.
I just want to see what else is around first. I don't feel I need to rush. I wish I could upgrade my weapon, but alas, that's not going to happen. Does it put you here when you win? Most likely. Alright, let's see how many deaths this guy can deal to me. Considering that I'm a much higher level than I probably need to be, I'm hoping not many.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog.
Sounds unpleasant.
Howling at the sky. But now, we must make merry.
O gathering of champions, the revels begin. The celebration of war. The Radahn Festival.
Oh, cool. Another emote.
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General Radahn is there, even now, divested of his wits, devouring corpses, and howling at the sky.
Okay.
You will find General divested and howling.
This door open too? Nope. Another item. Oh. It didn't bring me up. I had stepped in the wood a little bit. That was almost a big oops. I'm alive though. Looks like that teleport point is what I need. Thankfully I can ride my horse right now. I actually know for a fact that during the fight you can also ride your horse, and I guess it is intended at times. Watch me die by not doing it. And everybody will criticize me, Charybdis, why don't you use the horse? You're supposed to. And I'll be like, I don't care. I'll probably use it if it's easy enough to use. Alright, Radahn. Ideally, my physical resistance is enough. I'm not terribly worried. Alright, damage minimal. It barely damages me at all. Oh, Alexander, yeah, get in here. Where's, There he is. I'm gonna top off real quick. I think you're just smart. I accidentally de-equip my sword. Got it. I really am resistant to physical something fierce. Get him together, my friends! Oh, wow. I actually dodge rolled it as a big enough hitbox that did not solve my problems. Not that I, like, needed it to, but, like, I don't know, I just expected that it would. I dodged, like, long after, so I suppose that one might be a horse riding away from idea. Because it looks like he might track, so I think getting as far away as possible might be the best idea. We'll test it out. We'll figure out some stuff just with, you know, trial and error. I'm not really worried about it. I'm probably gonna use the horse though to make picking my friends up faster. I think it was kind of slow getting everybody into the thing, and I took some damage because of it. So I'll probably well, I'm fine probably, I guess. They're right there. Hey. I'd rather just... Let's get him. What's up, Potato Masher? It did work. Oh no! There were more summons, I saw them, but... I'm kind of tempted away from them. Where were they? There they are. He comes back. Get him again. Thanks, friends. I appreciate everything that was done for me. I'm over-leveled for it, to be honest. I'm a higher level than I should be here. I should be taking a lot more damage, and I should be dealing a lot less. But, he was also nerfed, 2 weeks ago? A week ago? So he's much weaker than he used to be, which I wouldn't know. I didn't fight him pre-patch, but that's what I heard, so... It's good. It's working. How is life wherever you are? I don't remember, to be honest with you. You're not in prison. I don't believe you. Not that you couldn't be in prison, but I don't believe that you are.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a
Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy?
The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you. And did you see that afterwards? Falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokra, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more for Mistress Ranni.
Okay. That's actually what I'm looking at right now.
Star with the earth. My only purpose is to fight for Ranni's fate, sword and fire. The curtain's rising.
He's a half wolf, I guess. So more or less a werewolf.
Let's meet where the fallen will go into. My only purpose is to the curtain's rising.
I mean, this is my map so far, so I don't know, 60%, 50%, something like that. Can't give you an accurate guess since I haven't beaten the game, but that's my best guess, knowing a good amount about how much content there is. And I've been playing for 42 hours, so I'll probably finish this playthrough in about 100, maybe a little more, ish. I'm guessing. I mean, I don't really know how long it's going to take, but... I'm actually looking for something over here, but I don't see it. I could have been wrong about where that motherfucker was pointing. Thought he was pointing down here, but I could be wrong. Now, I don't mind looking up side quests that I think are important. I don't know where that fucking star fell, but... south of Mistwood. Okay. I got other stuff to do first, but... noted. I gotta see if this thing is still pointing anyway. Because if it's not, it means it was just a different, No, it is. It's still trying to gesture something to me. I could... no, it looks too high, though. Let me think on it. I'll go up towards the top of the fort. There's some sort of dungeon that's down, which leads me to believe it's was where I fought Radahn, but it doesn't seem to be, so now I'm extra curious. Would I live this fall? Well, with the jump point I can. Oh, but that would just lead me back to... Right, that wouldn't help me. Okay. Also, I should probably explore this giant fucking dragon. Wanna be friends? Are you mad? What's the problem? Pretty tanky. I might not want to do this the way I just did it, calling attention to myself by all the dragons. I'll come back and do it. You got a lot of health too, and I don't really want to fight him that way. Like just doing this over and over and over again. Because I could just sit here and do this. But like, I don't know. That seems stupid. Just so I can lose aggro, I'll sit. Yeah, he's mad. Which material is talking about? The ones I'm picking up? I mean, there's a bunch of different ones. It depends on what we're talking about. Have you not played? If you haven't played, you should play. And I guess unless Souls-like games aren't your cup of tea. I suppose that could be fine. Just in general, it's a very good game, so, you know, don't miss out too much. Alright, walk too close to the fort, it's fine. Oops. Okay, so... Torrent has a tendency to just, like... walk you forward is the moment you spawn on Torrent. Torrent's always like, let's go! I did not want to walk off the cliff. But that's fine. I'm not going to have to go very far from my corpse. It's like literally just over the fucking wall, so... Oops, I have to alt tab back. My corpse is right over here. Yeah, so that jump definitely wasn't good. I don't think anything up there is going to help me. So I definitely want to be down by the church then. I just don't know how to get down to where I want to be. If I could just see the damn thing, I can make it happen, right? I'm not even sure where this supposed dungeon is. That's my problem right now. Wow, motherfucker was ready for me. That's my own fault. I shouldn't have approached him. I forgot there was enemies out there that were pretty tough. Definitely one of them right there. I didn't realize it was one of those until after I attacked it. I thought it was like a basic skeleton. And no, those bitches are tough. I'll kill it. I'm gonna go kill it on purpose, but... I think because, with the last one I saw was singular. I.e., like, can't, Can I go up that way? Yeah, the last one I saw dropped unique gear, so I don't think he came back. This one might be the same, so I want the unique gear that they drop. And Furry, are you here, by the way? Let me know if you are. Alright. Skelebitch, let's go. Where you at? There you are. Nope, nothing unique. Still taught him who's boss, though. Being on the horse doesn't let you use a lot of your defensive moves. It's not bad, it has some weaknesses in theory. Off the horse for ease of movement. Yeah, the problem here is that this thing points to a dungeon generally. So it's pointing down, but that means it could be all the way down. However, I explored all the way down, because down there is where I fought the boss. And the Grace Point... Hold on. Don't I have an item that does this thing? I have a telescope. Oops. I do have a telescope, but doesn't seem to go in all that much. Can't really see much from it. Point is, it could be anywhere down there, and that includes... That includes along this wall. So, if I could jump down over there, like across, that might do it. But there's no way. I don't really see anywhere that you would live the drop. Personally. I'm going back down to Radon's area, and I'm just gonna try to scope it out there. I know I already scoped it out, but I'm gonna scope it out better. Like, I'm gonna look up with the telescope if I can and see if I can see what I'm see what I'm looking at. Because honestly, that's my biggest problem with the whole thing, is that I can't see shit. It's all dusty down here too, which is totally fair. It should be dusty. I mean, it's a fucking desert, and the dust has been, you know. It's not settled because there was a constant battle here. As well as the fact that it's near the ocean, which means that the wind would come up off the ocean, most likely. Although, I wonder how it's still a desert after all this time. Eh. So, I definitely can't get up there. It's not like I can climb up. What does this say? Underground tomb ahead. Wait, is he pointing? Hold on. This way? Okay, he pointed. That's very helpful. I hope he's right. Okay, is it like inside one of the pillars? Or is it just over here in general? Because it could be anywhere. Like I said, anywhere in this general region. So if he's gesturing this way, I am tempted to say that it's probably true. Could be trolling. And maybe it is all the way over here. Like by the water. Oh, wait, is that it? This looks suspicious. No, I don't think so. I'll keep looking. Oh, it is over here. Hey, I found it. And the best part is that creepy pointing statue will stop having a blue trail of light once I get this grace point. Which I think is a cool feature. This place might actually be a somewhat challenge for me, since it's more appropriate to my level. Probably still not too much of a challenge, but, you know. Bye. They got a war zone in here. I don't like it. I'll come on your way, little bitch. Okay, alright. I'm making it happen. Not easy, but I'm making it happen. Stupid knights. Maybe. I'm getting decent runes, not great runes, but decent. I don't know how I feel about that. Does it know where I am? Tell me it doesn't know. Shut up, furry. 44,623. So I'm still a little shy. I jump out the window. Screw it. Stronger versions of these. No. Bad. I hate you. I'm already upset with you. Yeah. Leave me down here. Leave me down here. This is better. Okay, your health's not crazy. I didn't mean to fall down considering that it cost me. I don't know what you were referring to. I don't remember what I said. But no. The fuck is in there? I want to go back up. I hate it down here. Oh, of course it is. You guys can fight forever. I don't really care. I want to go home. And me too. Me too. Other staircase. Let's go. Let all these enemies work it out themselves. I am familiar with the South Park reference, just so we're clear. Loch Ness Monster, Chef's parents. Just so we're, before anybody says where it's from, I am familiar with the reference. Just want that to be clear. And Furry gets points for playing along. I did not, but I am familiar. I have watched a lot of South Park in my life. And I have no regrets. South Park is bomb. Oh, I'm so mad. I didn't realize that was the lower one. Ugh. So dumb. I deserve it. And what is up with these foul feet? And what's up with these enemies that are so tanky and don't do enough damage to each other either? Okay, what gives? The good news is, once I'm done exploring, and I kill this enemy over here and stuff, at the very least, I will be able just to jump straight down to get, like, to get to the, little Scarlet Rot pool down there. I'm gonna call it a lake. It's not really a lake, though. It's definitely a pool. Nope. Not there. That's the wrong one. This one over here is the right one. The one where I can continue to explore to my heart's content. And fight these fucking gargoyles. Glad to actually get into a dungeon that has some challenge for me. I'm a little nervous about the boss, but not that nervous. Oh, that's good. Okay, goodbye. Somebody else has entered the battle down there. Well, he's going into battle, but I stopped them, so that's good. I kind of just wanted to let them fight it out themselves, but there's problems with that too. They're not doing it fast enough. That's problem number one. Actually dead. I did not know I could be picked up off the ground. And I did not expect the blast radius there. Well, I know where to go for my corpse. I literally run in and run to the left and just run down the stairs. And honestly, at this point, I might just run past whatever enemies are down in the Scarlet pool, because we'll see. We'll see. Once I have my corpse, I don't care as much. I might just fight them, but it's just unfortunate because that particular enemy is the only enemy that could even do anything about me there. Like, everybody else probably couldn't have accomplished a single thing against me. But that enemy, since I'm not familiar with its moveset, would be problematic. Got my stuff. I'm running by because there's a ton of enemies here. And I just don't feel particularly obliged to I don't really want Scarlet Rot, but I guess Scarlet Rot's what I'm probably gonna get. Scarlet Rot's what I got. I think I got everything down here. I got the chest. That's really what mattered. The problem is that, everything's in my way for going up. It's like poison, but much worse. Means I just have to waste healings just to be alright. Yeah, it's super poison. didn't get those. Did one of the enemies drop that? I don't think so, because if it dropped it, it would have given it straight to me, so... Yeah, I don't know, I guess, whatever. That's fine. I thought it was an enemy drop in furry. It has to go straight into your inventory if it's a unique drop. Yeah, I know. They're trying to ignore me. Like, usually in furry, if an enemy guarantees a drop, it puts it into your inventory straight. If it doesn't guarantee a drop, it doesn't usually show it. I guess it does show it. I don't know. It was weird it was purple, I guess. Is it just a rare drop? Is that all it is? Rarer than normal? Okay, it's just rarer than normal. I actually lived just because I got the health healing off in time. This enemy has a fucking vendetta against me. I want to get out of here. I got everything down here anyway. I want to get back to the Grace Point so I can level up. Then I'll run straight to the boss and die to it. You know. Yeah, Scarlet Rot really does hurt. Really is super poison. What level am I now? 87? Cool. I might actually farm another level out here just because I'm close to it. I need 45, 8 basically. I'll look into them. Give me the clean raw pants. I'll at least look at them, but they might not be for me. Okay, well, fight you. They are better. I'll wear them. Hey, where'd you even come from? What's my builds? Yeah, turtle. I'm going to tanky builds. I use a sword, smaller sword and shield, strength. I'm gonna end up going into faith eventually, but I'm not feeling pressured to do so. These spawn endlessly in furry, because like this fucker keeps coming, but I'm okay with that. Looks like they do. One more, I guess. Yep. It is nice how little physical damage I take in Furry. Very satisfying. Oh, and Furry, you asked me earlier about my damage, by the way. You had that question. I do 3... What is it? 361? 361 damage every hit. I think I said 4. I was wrong. A little less. Oh, it's my buddy. Do you want to see my stats, Shelior? You're welcome to. After I'm done with this boss, one way or the other. Live or die. Oh, sorry. I would have been better off just attacking it rather than using the weak spot there. Ow. Okay. That's fine. Shield helped me there. Okay, alright. I'd rather top off. I have plenty. Don't kill me instantly, please. That's fine. Apply Scarlet. Don't kill. Ah! Cool. Yeah, most of the messages are not helpful. The only I was looking for something in particular when I came, something that was of interest. All they said was seek rolling, meaning roll a lot, and then time for close quarters. So roll into close quarters. Someone complained, and then beware of Scarlet Rot. That's what one said, right? Boss ahead. By the way, be wary of Scarlet Rot. That's all. Nothing. There was nothing tremendously important. I was just checking for some sort of specific warning. The Scarlet Rot warning is good. So I knew it was going to apply Scarlet in some way, shape, or form, so I was ready for that, but I don't think it changed the result either way. That's fair and furry, because it depends on what something's resistance is. Because a lot of enemies have resistance to certain things. So that is fair. Oh, have you not? I got a golden seed, which is 1/4 of a new flask, and a summon. I couldn't remember because I discounted it immediately because I didn't care. Not that I didn't care about the summon, but like I wasn't particularly invested in the summon just because I have a bunch of summons. I don't use most of them anyway. I like my jellyfish. I was waiting to get the best summon in the game, and then I'm gonna use that. It's also, in my opinion, it's one of the most fun summons. I wouldn't use it otherwise because I don't care too much about the power gaming, but I do care about looks like I can walk right down. A multitude of ways, in fact. Okay. The correct path seems to be over there. The problem with the golden seeds is you need 1 to get your new flask when you start, then you need 2 eventually, then eventually you need 3, and eventually you need 4, so they start to lose their meaning. Because you need so many anyway, and you don't get them that frequently the later in the game you get. So it's like, oh, look, a golden seed, you know. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get enough of them eventually. Which is fair. I mean, flasks are super powerful. Mages having flasks means having more magic to use, which is big. You know, having more health flasks is valuable for anybody, except in Furry because he dies in 1 hit anyway. Looks like a door. Isn't that interesting? I'm gonna walk, actually. I feel more comfortable walking. Torrent won't fucking throw me off the cliff. I'll throw myself off the cliff. Sick flicker on the screen there. Jumping there is probably not ideal. What the hell is going on here? I'm sure once I go down further, it's not going to happen anymore. Can I just drop here? This doesn't look droppable. This looks like death. Ah, whatever, fuck it. No, I'm fine. Light ahead. Ruins ahead. Behold, secret passage. It's not really a secret passage, but hey. What is going on here? I'm gonna have to restart in a minute just because it's giving me this garbage. Some texture issue. Oh wait, no, I fixed it. Well, I didn't think I fixed it. I thought it was fixed. I'm thinking that once I get a grace point and I sit at it, it might fix the problem. So I just gotta fight to the, you know, the grace. So I guess I jump down there. Maybe. I guess I could check my system and see if I can just turn off a certain setting if it will allow it to be done. I feel like that made it worse. Do I jump down there in Furry? It looks like I jumped down there. Is it supposed to look like that? Whatever, fuck it, I'm jumping. I decided I wasn't... Hey, wanna watch me die? We'll try and jump over the... Can I actually summon Torrent? No. Wanna watch me die in this jump? Hey, I made it to the Eternal City. Oh, I didn't do my thingy. Sorry. Alright, now it should... Oh, my controller's dying. Hold on. Easily fixable. I'll just plug it straight in. Sometimes it takes a second to accept the input. I have to let the controller die first. I know, right? Just so it's a horse, but alright. Goat. Come on, controller, turn off. You have no battery and you have no connection point, so just turn off. There's the blinking blue lights here. I just have to wait until it stops trying to search. There we go. It alt-tabbed my game for a moment, but okay. I think I'm good. There we go. Let's see if it will load properly this time. Fog's working. Watch me die just jumping down. I'll miss, like, whatever. Anything, really. I'll just miss something. Okay. So to make this jump, I should actually just go over where I need to be. Like, oh gosh. There we go. Oh, by the way, Potato Masher. I'm always tempted to call you Shellyor just because, but the bottom right is where items show that I pick up. Like, it shows in the center too, depending on the item, but it also shows it on the bottom right. So if you're curious if I picked anything up in particular and what it was, like what it's called, just watch the bottom right of the screen. Like, I'm going to find an example. Okay, this is acquire materials, right? So I'm about to pick it up, bottom right, melted mushroom. That'll happen with everything. So if I ever skip over, like, the middle thing, that still hangs around for, like, 5 to 7 seconds. So, there you go. Didn't expect church, neither did I. Time for jumping off. Well, if you say so. Jumping off required a head. Try jumping, then likely death. Runark, Shmoonrock, Arc. Whatever. I care very little for it. They're good, but not really a reward. Okay, okay, relax, relax. No reason to be jerks to me, right? I'm just living my best life. Ow. What are these? I don't know, they're slimes of some sort? Oh, Runarks, sorry. I don't know why I thought you were talking about the slimes. Runarks are complicated. I'll explain it anyway, but just fair warning that, like, if it doesn't make sense, there's a reason why. So basically, in your inventory, as you kill the main bosses, is it in your regular tools, I think? I don't remember where it keeps it. Key items? There it is, key items. You get runes. And for example, I also have Radahn's rune down here somewhere too. You have to do something with the runes once you get them. There's Radahn's. I actually have to go do that. Fix the rune too. You can equip one rune at a time, and it does something for you, but only if you use a rune arc. But a rune arc only lasts until you die. So I could use a rune arc and get, you know, a big benefit to my stats, but if I die, then I lose that buff, and I would have to use another rune arc if I wanted to get the stats back. It's nice, it's worth it sometimes. I sometimes do it just like cuz, for whatever reason really. But they don't feel that great to get because they're not unique either. You can get them from like farming rats or by helping other players in co-op. So I never feel like, I don't know, super enthused. They're not rare. Like I said, I can farm rats if I really want to get them. I have 16 right now. I've used quite a few before just cuz. I don't know. If you play multiplayer, you'll get a ton of them. Like, I played with Rocket for, like, total time of, I don't know, 3 hours? Not even. Less. And I got, like, 5 rune arcs. Just because every boss will give you one. Yeah, I have them free. 100%. I have. Multiple times. And I'm not exaggerating. Maybe 2 or 3 total, but, like, 2 or 3. I don't remember if it's the big rat or the small rat, though, but I know I've gotten it. Almost died there. Getting greedy. What's new, right? That frostbite? Okay, well, off the cliff with you. Off the cliff with you. Oh, there's a Grace down there. I'll be careful till I grab that. No horse ahead. Can't have a horse any place in here. I'm at 5? Oh my gosh. 5 golden seeds. This is gross. I have too many to show all of them to you, but hold on. I mean, depends what kind of weapon we're talking about. I have a bunch of spells. Not a bunch, but I have a good amount of spells, I guess. I wouldn't even say good, but I have some spells, some incantations, some special abilities. These are my weapons. They're categorized by type. It's the dagger-esque type. All of these. These are all like short sword and long sword-esque weapons. Golden seeds level up your flask. Claymores and great swords. Rapiers and things like rapiers. I know what all this stuff is. Katanas. Cleaver-like weapons, I guess. Axes, I suppose. Axes right after that. So like cleaver-esque things. Axes, clubs, and maces, and flails, and hammers, which also includes a mace. Staff, pike, and pike-like weapons. I guess you call it pole arms. Pole arms, more pole arms. Scythes, whips, whatever the fuck that is. It's a fist weapon. That's what it is. Punching weapons. You know, we got all that stuff. There's ranged weapons too. That includes staves, as well as seal things, which cast different spells. And I have obviously a ton of like shields and armor and of different kinds. I have amulets. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. The game's pretty full, man. You really should play. I like how you... What a good made up truth about me. Precious item ahead in my butt. I don't see nothing. Precious item ahead. Shh. So that might have an item ahead. I'm probably a little high level to be doing this. And there's still some challenge. It's not terrible. Oh, there it goes again. I think one thing I do have to do... I was trying to... I'm upgrading my computer, by the way, Potato Masher. I know you're on the Cape. If you want to help me, I already have the parts picked out. You're always welcome to be part of the process. I haven't purchased them yet, but they are lined up. I had James, if you remember James from the Discord, I had James help me pick out the parts. I'm just waiting for the price to drop on some of them, if possible. But if you want to help me build it physically, you're welcome to have some fun with it. I can also show you the build, not the second, but I can also link you the build if you're curious. I'm replacing more or less everything. motherboard, power supply, cooling system, processor, graphics card. The only thing I'm not replacing really is the RAM and the storage. Basically. My computer just never had a great graphics card. And it's been a while, so my processor is starting to go too. It's not going as in getting weaker, it's just comparatively weaker for tasks that it's supposed to be up to. Right, like I can't even install Windows 11. My computer literally can't, it says it can't handle it. It's like, yeah, you don't meet the minimum required specs. You can't have Windows 11. It's like, I can't have Windows 11? Like, what? Like, conceptually, just can't even install an OS? Like... But I don't know how in need of money you are, but if you want to, I can pay you for your trouble. You also don't have to. I do have another friend who could do it, but I tried. No offense to him, but I trust you more. You built my computer in the first place, so if you're interested, let me know. Slide into my DMs. Ha! I am pretty far away. East Providence to the Cape is quite the hike. Depends on where on the Cape you are, granted, but most likely going to be about an hour and a half drive or more. If you're particularly down in the Cape, we're talking 2+. Most likely. I'm not great with distance, but, like, I know it's going to be far. Oh, Larval's here. Nice. Stake of Mariko, okay. See the fog. I haven't seen my friend who's supposed to meet me down here though. Who's your bitch ass? We're playing games. I don't really care about Windows 11 that much. I mean, I'd like to upgrade, but it's not really about the upgrade itself. It's the fact that I can't. That's what bothers me more. And the fact that, of course, I'm falling behind in a lot of specs for games and things where they're saying I barely meet the minimum requirements. It's not acceptable. So I need to have new stuff. Got the money. Don't have a ridiculous amount of money, but me and my girlfriend do fine enough, so. Precious item. See, no precious. Oh, there's a precious item. Oh, rune arc. I mean, that's nice, I guess. Alright, I gotta walk away for a split second. Oops. I'm not gonna be gone for long, but I want to make sure my character gets a rest before my boss fight. Be right back. Door's closed, she'll come back. Solid 2 minutes, not too bad. I said a minute, I was wrong. Okie dokie. Let's traverse the mist. Probably should have pre-chugged my potion here. Alright. I wish that was my title. Oh! This is the thing everybody jokes about. Oh no, he has Hoarfrost Stomp. Alright, 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 alright. He's so tanky! Oh, yeah! Don't get distracted, bitch! You're me, but a worse me. I'm out of FP because I summoned. You got no Estus left, fool! Jellyfish is just a summon. It's just pretty tanky, and sometimes bosses struggle to hit it. Bosses can have a hard time hitting it because it floats. It's not really that hard to hit for a player because, like, obviously we're smart. But bosses sometimes get really, really distracted by it. It really doesn't do much damage or accomplish much. It's really just as a distraction. Did I get Mimic Tear for that in Furry as a summon? I couldn't read everything I got because I got an achievement that was blocking off some of my stuff. No. Where do I get Mimics here? Is it way later? Doesn't actually matter too much. I'm just curious. I mean, why? I probably don't need it. It doesn't. It's not gonna do any damage. It does my damage. It's gonna literally hit like a wet noodle. It would be great if it just turtles. Fucking, I hate this game. I'm gonna walk around the large extent here. I'm gonna try. We talked about this before and for it. I'm gonna try relogging to see if that fixes the problem. Because we talked about the idea that perhaps it wasn't the problem that the message is over it. It's the problem of, like, I had hypothesized the problem was it prioritizes the message because the message existed first and all that nonsense. So let's see if that's true. Because that if it doesn't work here, my theory is 100% disproven straight up. No, it definitely works. Just relogging. A little lag there. That was weird. Do I have enough to level? I didn't even check. No. Not yet. Where's my werewolf friend? I know he's down here somewhere. So I'm looking for a particular item. Okay. And Ferry, can you remind me real quick, who is it that I have to bring back to the hold to start upgrading my spirit ashes? I don't remember. My memory is not what it used to be. There's no one else I need? Okay. Is there something I'm missing doing, or if I go back there I can talk to them about it? Fuck the Mogwin Dynasty. I don't give 2 fucks about none of that. Hey, that's the other spot. We're above where we used to be. I recognize down there because the fires. Cool. Excellent. I have to light more fires. Done. Shut up. And Furry, is Torrent a horse? I'm pretty sure it's introduced as such, but I don't remember if they ever say horse. Or if it's just implied, but it might not actually be a horse. Which steed doesn't necessarily mean that to be a horse. Okay. It could be like a stag. It's definitely not a goat. I mean, look at it. If anything, it's just like a stag or something. Its face looks more like a horse. But I do admit the ears are a little strange for a horse, as are the horns. But everything else about it screams horse. The mane is even horse-like. But I agree it could be an amalgam of different creatures. I do admit the double jumping seems more like a goat, but remember, it's actually jumping off of something magical. Yeah, I'm okay with saying it has goat qualities, but the double jump thing is more of magic than it is like indicative of the creature. It's literally jumping off of like a magical platform it creates, more or less. Like, that's how I would describe it. So I don't think it has anything to do with the type of animal that it is. Unrelated. You picked the wrong day to get stuck. Well, remember, it only has so much magic and you use it once. Why in games when you have a double jump can't you just triple jump or quadruple jump or quintuple jump? There's restrictions on your power. There is another archer? Damn. Down you go, you little bitch. Leave me alone. You're so accusatory. It could make more if it wanted to. You accusing my horse of not loving me enough? No items, just another one of those thingies. We know all about those thingies. Smithing Stone 5. Excellent. Pretty sure I still need those. I never craft anything in this game. Take the hit, because I knew your friend was going down either way. Are they healing when they're near her? Healing or not, doesn't matter. They're dead. Dead is dead. Oh, you're mad now because you get no more followers? Whatever. This one only has 2, which is weird. So it looks like I can go over there, which means naturally I should probably, well, let me take a look by these jellyfish. Actually, speaking of corpses with items, I'm pretty sure there's quite a few around this platform that I did not get because I was too distracted. Could be wrong though. No, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Don't want to forget about that down area. It does seem important. There's a red wolf down here, so I'm gonna have to handle that in theory too. A rat. And for I watch this singular rat give me a rune arc. Okay, it didn't. Could have though. I'll let you know if any of the 6 rats here give me 7 rats, whatever. Many rats give me a rune arc. One more rat. I did not get any rune arcs in Furry, sorry. So I could go in there, which seems very important and obvious, making me want to go the other way first. So we gotta go towards the wolves. I kill all of them regardless of their usefulness. Alright. Come on, Red Wolf, let's fight. Come on. Dead, so I'm happy. The only real barrier to my success there was him. Alright, what am I missing for these things I gotta light? I gotta be missing exactly one, right? Yep, exactly one. Where is it? There's one over there that I did, one over there that I did. There's one there. One there. If anything, it'd be the upper right over here, I guess. There it is, I found it. Alright. So, I do need to go down there, but I also don't see any way back up. The other direction might have a way back up, if I'm lucky. Although it also looks like I might go into a bigger area, but I'm not sure. This one just seems more obvious, and obviousness usually is the way you want to go. And I would rather not go the way I need to go first. I'd rather go the exploratory way first. It doesn't much matter, whatever. They're both kind of near the save point anyway. I'm just hoping I can get back up after I go down. That's my only hope. Thought I saw someone over here. It looks like if I were to jump down with Torrent, I might be able to make the jump. Maybe. It also seems like this is really going to open up. Oops. I don't really want to rest because I've killed everything. Alright, because there's a grace here, I probably don't... I'm supposed to be there, which is the problem. I'll just ride back down, I guess. So I will rest at the Point of Grace. There is a boss to fight, and a different direction. I might take the boss first, I don't have that many runes. And it's like right here. My controller's acting all funny. Definitely a worry of mine. It healed. That's not something I expected. Taking the critical hit is not going to help me any. Done deal. If I teleport me out automatically. Hey, and Furry, you still can't kill, that third spirit, right? The one that's not glowing. It just doesn't seem to have any, like... All the fires are lit around it anyway, and it doesn't seem to matter. I figure there's no way to deal with it, because... There doesn't seem to be anything, but... If you know that it's fightable or something, let me know. There's one enemy in here. Or person. I can aggro them in theory. This game is so huge in Furry. It's crazy. Just more and more expansive cavern networks and things. No signs of slowing down yet. Only level 90 too. Wowzers. I think gives them lifesteal. I don't know what the infant head thing I got is. Or what the fuck I'm supposed to do with it. Assuming it's a key item. Maybe it's not. I don't know what it is or what it does. Do I need to know what it is in furry? Who's... Oh, I see. I was gonna say, who's trying to jump off like an idiot? I see where I'm supposed to go. You can make that jump. Hello, Crucible Knight. Yeah, I knew I was off the cliff. Bad start against Crucible Knight. Here's what it is. I hope the Crucible Knight is a unique enemy and does not come back. Come on. Hey, I got the Crucible Horn Shields. It is actually worse than mine, but does more damage, and it weighs less. third Crucible Knight I've had to fight. And I'm not happy about it. I don't like Crucible Knights. Cool. Well, it's part of this place explored. Oh. Nope, they're not there anymore. Just making sure I didn't have any more markers on this map. I didn't need them. No one place to go forward for now. I don't know who the fuck that is over there, but I'm not liking it already. Okay, alone. I'll heal while it's down just to make sure. Where the fucking... Where did these enemies come from? Did it summon them? I didn't have a chance. Where the fuck are you coming from? Where are all you guys coming from? They seem to be running out of fucking nowhere. They're not that hard or anything. I'm gaining flash charges, just the conceptual basis of the fact that there's just like unlimited amounts. It's like, why? You know, it's funny, by the way. You guys, there's an item in the game that has the worst description ever. It says, take no fall damage, I believe is the description. If you're familiar with the item, then you know what I'm talking about. Irrelevant what the item is. I don't actually remember what it's called anyway. But that's a lie. Mostly. What it means is you will never take damage from falling. You will either take 0 or die instantly, which you could argue isn't damage because it's an instant death. Like the game registers that you've fallen too far and just kills you. So basically in the game, I'm estimating because I forget the exacts, but you know, I'm roughly correct here. At 15 meters, you start to take damage. And the threshold for these, and I'll talk to this person, don't worry. The threshold is like 15 to like 16.9, you take a little damage. 16.9 to like 19, you take a good amount of damage. And legitimately, if you fall 20, you instantly die. So basically, all the item does is prevent you from 15 to 19 or whatever. You don't take any damage. That's it. And the damage is percentage based too, so if you had full health, it doesn't even matter. Oh, cool. I love emotes. I am sure there is no boss here. Nopers. A gargoyle? I'm sure there's two. Arena's too big for one gargoyle. Yep, there's the other gargoyle. I'm already poisoned, so... The fucking poison itself actually damages you. I didn't know that. And if I had actually gotten out, I'd probably win the fight. Because, you know, I would only be facing one. It's fine, though. It's not a big deal. I didn't have my buff either. I think I'm going to use a Rune Arc because I want to rush the fight. And I'm willing to do at least one for that. I'll also have my, you know, my potion buff. I'm willing to use one. I have 17 anyway, so... Makes me tankier. A lot of good things, you know. I do not want to get poisoned. It's not worth it. I do want to get my stuff back, though, in retrospect. Not poisoned. Yet. I want the other one. I only want the other one, because the other one's low. So frustrating. How big the AoE is for poison. Alright, one gargoyle left. Down you go, bitch. I don't know how much I gained. I was at 40 something, I think. About 30,000. It's cool. Where is Grace? They gonna give me one? I don't see a Grace point. Is that it over there? I can rest in the coffin. I guess that might be the points. Every game has a coffin to rest in. Every Souls like. Don't ask me why. Floating coffin. I see another Grace. Give me control of my character, please. Thank you. Oh shit! Did I? Oh, I did. Never mind. I think I didn't talk to an NPC for a second. I was gonna say, oh no, I did. Controller's being so funky right now. I don't know why. I'd ask him for a question, but he's not here, so... Well, he's probably in chat, but not listening. Took care of that jerk right off the bat, which is nice. New kinds of ants. Still staggerable. Those ants suck. lot of fucking ants, but they're really easy now. I just don't take much damage from them, which is super helpful. Makes my life, like, infinitely easier. Don't grab me, and don't throw me. Alright. Lots of ants over there too. Not necessarily scary or anything, just annoying. I have to fight a lot of the bitches. There's like a lot of fucking douchebags. Flying ants. Last thing I want to see. Making sure no one was chasing me because otherwise they could try to hit me off the edge. Sadly, wasn't a very good reward. But that's okay. Slowly, slowly, slowly progressing. Hoping for a grace soon. Alright, come on. I know one went behind me. Bugs. these people, ugh.
Lord Godwin, such cruelty, such humiliation. Oh, my poor sweet lordling should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die, as a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bound, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be? A scion.
I see literally no reason why I would go through there. I did, but I didn't see anything. Alright, since I'm going into a new area anyway, I'm gonna rest so I can level up. Doesn't matter what's behind me anymore. And I'm actually gonna teleport out anyway. For some reason, this thing doesn't plug in very well. Maybe the other way. It's a USB-C, and it just it likes to not be plugged in very well.
A pleasure to thank goodness. I'm still looking not easy.
Whatever. Let me talk to you ladies. You lady, sorry. I kind of want Radahn's stuff. Just to see if it's good. The physical, it's 17.5 weight on my piece. It looks like it's probably just better armor. So let me just see what I can get from it. I want it anyway. I just want to have Radahn's stuff. I respect him. I need another. I need to get to 8,000 for his greaves too. It would lower some of my stuff, but it would increase my poise and robustness. And what's the actual difference? So 4.85, 4.5. I lose a little bit. I think it's okay, though. I think it's worth it. Easy worth it. Easy worth it. Easy worth it. I'm fat rolling now, so I gotta start putting points back in endurance. What is my equip load? 64.6. I think I'm close. A little bit of it and I'll be good. My ability to resist damage went up so dramatically though, but magic not so much. I did gain some from my other armor pieces though, so far I almost balanced out. Need more smithing stone. 6 is fair. Okay. I don't remember which one was which. Nope, not what I was looking for. Oh, does this go to the capital? Is that where this goes? I feel like it does because I'm under the capital, so maybe I'll wait on that. Yeah. Where is that? It seems that there might be a point of grace I'm missing somewhere. And I don't know where exactly, but I'm gonna go looking. Because I could be wrong, granted. It says, I mean, I don't know, maybe I haven't gone that far yet. I'm really not sure. But it was implied pretty heavily that I just have to jump down somewhere in particular. And I guess it doesn't make sense how far you have to go without a point of grace. So, I'm going to be looking for a point of grace somewhere around here. And also looking for somewhere to jump off. Somewhere jumpable. I think it's towards the top, not here, but I'm looking anyway. Found it. Found the point of grace anyway, which I think is this one. I guess I just missed that. Would have been much easier earlier. Yeah, Ancestral Woods, is that what we're looking for? Yep. So I do want to jump down. Huh. Jumping like this, please. Yep. Turns out there was more here. I'm missing an item. Multiple things, but specifically one item I need to have. I do not need to continue the other direction as of yet. But I note that it's there. I'm so tanky now. Still get hit hard by certain things, but in general, I... Going up, so excuse me. I think I won't make it because of my fat proclivities. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I did. A running start does a lot. Nice. Nice. Is it death? It does look like I can jump back if I wanted to. I can also jump over there. Which I think is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, don't jump down there. That's a fucking mistake. Okay. I think I got what I could get from this place. Let's go forward. Oh, gosh. I'm so fat. I let go of the run button, I think, too. I just exacerbated the whole issue. Being so heavy is definitely a detriment at times. And being poor at jumping is also a detriment. So actually, you can jump off significantly, like, after you've fallen, basically. That's the tip. Oh, shit. Mistake by me, I have to actually teleport back, probably. Yeah, basically just have to teleport back and do the walk again because I skipped my thingy. I'm not even sure where it was. I missed it entirely, I think. I don't want to lose it, you know what I mean? way over there? It's weird. I didn't have that many. Wasn't even worth it. Whatever. I didn't see them. Where's the treasure chest ahead? 2 these 4. Oh, I couldn't lock on. Okay, I thought it wasn't an enemy because I couldn't lock on, but I couldn't lock on because of the annoying message of the stone sword key being used. Hey, I got Mimic Tear. I probably can't even cast it, honestly. What's my FP? 68. I guarantee I can't. Let's look. Oh, it costs HP instead of FP. I forgot. I hope I get another grace. Oh, right there. Perfect. I'm dead? I mean, it doesn't matter, I'm right there, but... Like, okay. Okay. Just trying to stop these things from summoning what they do, you know? There's a teleport out point. No way I'm using it until after I get what I came for. If this is what I came for, which I think it is. Yep. Well, since I got what I came for, I can leave now. Give me 1 second. I have to get off in a second anyway, but oops.
Well, I took you for no matter. It's out your own. The girly boy.
I asked before about her,
Crestfallen and can scarcely swim.
and he
away.
wasn't very helpful.
But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
A pleasure to thank goodness. I'm still looking not easy. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I?
Yes.
I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
I didn't actually read every step. I just read that I have to continually push him about her and her about him until it works. So,
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, then goodness knows that would be a surprise. I suppose I should try to. I'll ask Matt.
I guess I have to talk to him again.
Well, I took you for no matter. It's all out your own. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
If I do, I suppose I should. I'll ask Master.
This is a pain. I could have upgraded my jellyfish like forever ago, but I don't know. At first time I pushed about her, he didn't say anything that was like definitively helpful. Wait, kill her?
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Where is she? Oh, right here.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh, I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tuner Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I need to warn you about a little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. Even hear the repulsive twisted malice in itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine how much suffering inflicted to who knows how many
So that
souls.
dick across the hall, yeah.
Even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please.
I actually don't have enough to upgrade it again anyway.
Rita, you here for... I feel like I'm really coming to grips with spirit tuning of late. I can see how and why immortal essence exists. A spirit under the Golden Order. I can understand their yearnings. What they become drawn to. Master Hugh said it himself, actually. I'm no mere apprentice any longer. Once again, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Roderica, the Certified Spirit Tuner.
Oh, I got a curtsy from that. Cool. My emotes are really getting quite many, which I think is super cool. Okie dokie, but that's it. We end at level 92, which is pretty reasonable, I think. I finally got a much better summon, and I upgraded it significantly. I can now upgrade summons, which is cool. And now I am ready to take on the rest of the game. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.